okay, you've got to get some revenge. You killed the Void Spirit. We got to take your life for that.
Sure, you get the assist, you know, as Roach.
Roche, think about it. EA still without Destro might be a little bit too hard. They're gonna smoke up though. But see the angle they want to take.
Radiant's middle tower
Very early BKB. Alos. Hooked up again on Execration.
Goes into full.
Look at this ult as well. The Earth Spirit, BKB not popped just yet. Natsumi now will do so. And the jump on forward as well. Great ward in the backline. They're going to be able to utilize that for a Phantom Strike target. And Execration have to sound the retreat, but they're actually going back in. Caught out Yopaj, coil drop, he's not down just yet. Help, they stole the coil! Januo, water steal, locking him in, but Natsumi is unable to man fight here with the BKB on Kuda, but it doesn't matter, it's all on Yopaj. The DD still paying off drastically as they get the flame break into the lasso. 5 down on Execration.
Oh, he was playing with fire, you could tell,
middle tower
considering that, you know, the Void Spirit was playing with such little HP, but eventually able to get it back. Too much used in the form of ultimates on either side, to be honest, in that particular team fight. So that might lead Execration to think, all right, well, when we respawn, we might be able to go. No Batrider Lasso available.
Is under attack.
More importantly, just little by little, the net worth increasing for Void Spirit in particular. This Ag Scepter timing is going to be the key moment of importance for him. He's going to get that around the level 15 mark. CTM, he's in no man's land.
I've seen a couple too many supports dying in a peculiar position. He also bought back as well, yeah. 70. They're a little bit too late. Yorupaji's finally gonna show up, but they've lost Natsumi. A drag back with the lasso will claim a kill on the Earth Spirit, but now they don't have the numbers advantage, as CTM will fall as well. And Execration find 3 under the T1 tower, and they smell more blood. No way, blink in, and Ryu, he's gonna get caught. 4 down.
This feels like it's just the Yopaj show. He needs to be the one trying to get as much out of this as he can, because you still don't have the value out of the Battle Fury, right? You went for that BKB because you wanted to be able to take these early team fights, and if these team fights aren't going your way, that is a lot of farming capability that you've just passed away. See here, level 18 already on this Luna compared to the 16 on the Phantom Assassin. So that's going to be a big deal. Next key timing, of course, that Desolator. You have to think even with that.
Are they actually going to fight your Posh here? Like, I don't think you're going to be able to kill me, brother. Pretty beefy. You see, Nico's actually kind of switched up this game. We saw a bit more of the utility.
Maybe now, when the Enchantress comes back up, you could be looking to go, but that's going to be into a Luna with Aegis. She's going to have her Eclipse back up in about 10 seconds or so. You've got everything online, and you know it was a good use of the BKB as well previously by Natsumi to avoid the kickback into the Dream Coil stun. But I think that's only about 350 gold away from Yoe having his own accent.
He's so farmed. 18 as well, coils maxed out, and you're always a big fan of highlighting any cute synergies they have team and hero wise with the coil. They've got the kick at the moment, so it's not something like a mag skewer for an example, but it could definitely come into play. That is now 2 ultimates that are going to be able to control you through BKB. I mean, overgrowth is 5 seconds maxed out. Coil is a ridiculous amount with the Aghanims as well. That's 8 seconds. So this BKB on Phantom Assassin, it's his demise, as I say that. Natsumi, he might take out and he will. The poison attack will claim the kill with the help of the double damage rune. But 4 will fall on Execration. An incredible way for them to take the fight against the Aegis advantage that Dire had.
Get away on RR, but just the small things. Really good positioning by Neon, making sure that they're staying between their tier 2 and tier 3, taking advantage of all that extra armor that standing around that area provides you. And in the end, Yoe, he's been playing a pretty damn good game. That time around, though, he only caught the Rubik inside the Dream Coil, and that was the key difference there.
Now this one, even with the net worth, look, it's just favoring Execration at the moment. Oh, he's thinking about going on RR. Feel like he's got the damage. No, maybe that is a fat way.
So that's nice. Now that you're not just this beast that can do.
No, maybe that is a fat way.
So that's nice. Now that you're not.
Damage. No, maybe that is a fat way.
So that's nice. Now that you're not just this beast that Execration have on their. Yeah, sit back and farm for the next little bit, I believe. I mean, you've still got a tier. Yeah, sit back and farm for the next little bit, I believe. I mean, you've still got a tier. Spirits BKB. I don't think you'll have that available by the time this next team fight breaks out, but you will have the 4-star. Actually, no, he's opting to go into the Axe Shard instead. I made a bit of a blunt. Have that available by the post game last time, thinking that it was still the old fun one, but now it's just the double flame rings. Boring Dota.
Still rate this Axe Shard though, because I've actually seen it picked up a decent amount. What makes the double flame break so good?
I mean, it means that you can just use it to farm a lot more effectively, right? You can just toss it into a wave with a couple of stacks of the napalm and then just get on out. It's kind of like, what was it? It was AUI that referred to stuff like ghost push, basically.
Regeneration!
Like illusions, or you can use things that allow you to immediately get out of the lane and have a team fight impact, but also change the status of the map.
And with how slow this game is transitioning at the moment, is well, we're actually going to see smoke up. Radiant feel like
CTM
they're
wasn't
in a
caught in it.
position.
He could be baked though.
Showing mid. The lasso, it's actually on the Viper. They're able to bring the
Rebound coil though.
Nico's actually still alive. Now with the coil, gonna keep in mind that's the argument. So they're wasting the BKB duration of the Phantom Assassin, and Palace is able to stand his ground and right click. DA drag back but inside the river with the overgrowth, they're controlling 3. They'll bring them both down and they're in trouble. EDZ, one more right click, kill 4. But still, Neon. You see the BKB piercing stuns. It's kiting them too heavily, in particular the Phantom Assassin in these fights.
Under attack.
Yeah, and they've got the range to be able to just... Triad Protector doesn't want to be right in the middle of the team fight. You've got the Dragon Lance on the Luna, so she could just walk away from where the Dream Coil is, even being able to deal a decent amount of damage, having gone that Aghanim Shard. Natsumi, thankfully for Neon fans, was able to get away on basically 100 HP. Still, another team fight going the way of Exacration with Rosharp, that Axe Shard. I wonder who they could give it over to.
Tower is under attack.
Your way? Just another way to, yeah, maybe just another way to be able to break these Dream Coils?
Yeah, they honestly don't have the greatest shards on their team. With Luna already having one, then it's the Treants. I didn't even know.
I guess it's the stun. I believe. Oh, root instead of the stun. Not bad.
Is Nick? Okay, Nico's actually gonna take it.
I don't hate it.
Don't hate it, but I feel like the shard just really gives you power push. That's it.
Yeah, but when you've got a Luna, you've got amazing tower push already. So it just turns like, you know, maybe 1 tower into 2, or maybe, you know, a tier 3 tower into a tier 3 tower and racks.
And I guess if Radiant don't have buybacks, then like could easily be game. We see what can happen when Luna walks up your high ground with, you know, tier 3 down, just leaves bouncing back and forth, and it's so hard to then get the jump with the just being too disorientated. But Aya gonna take a fight here as they're gonna smoke up. CTM's the target.
Oh no. To be fair, it was a very quick piece. Yeah, just 1 second.
It is. Love the CTM. What he said there. It's just lag sec, even though he knows he's dead. It's just like nothing else to say there.
Glass cannon though. It's got the magic resistance, but I don't think that's going to be saving him. He has enough for buyback. 3 gold away from buyback, so yeah, basically has it.
What do Radiant need to do now, knowing that the Enchantress is going to die? Do you just want to see them try and get to Hop and maybe even someone to wrap around mid to cut the wave? Do they have to reset maybe for a potential high ground defense? What do you want to see them do here?
Just trying to see, like, did your opponent just TP back to base? Is that what just happened?
Yeah, his TP's on cooldown, 77 seconds.
Yeah, I thought he might be like in the process of TPing somewhere, but I can't see anywhere on the map that being lit up by a TP scroll, because he's got the BKB. You know, you could potentially have that turnaround with the Enchantress having the buyback available if they were to use a decent amount to be able to take him out, but it's always so scary fighting into all of this. And the puck even now has the Aeon disc, so that chain lockdown, the silences, it's probably not going to be enough, and you can't even go on the puck with the Batrider lasso anymore. You know, he's going to be able to get away.
Who is the target you want to jump on now? Because, I mean, maybe honestly you actually walk up high ground, lasso, drag him back under the tier 4 tower. I cannot imagine he's going to survive, although he's goddamn tanky, 3,000 health. It feels like if you're able to kill him super deep and after the respawn, maybe you can kill him a second time, or do you just want to go on another call instead?
I mean, I feel like you might kill him. You can kill him once, but the second time he's going to be able to get that Eclipse off. You know, to be able to kill him the first time, you'll use all of your CC.
He'll take it.
Once, but the second time he's going to be able to get that Eclipse off. You know, to be able to kill him the first time, you'll use all of your CC.
Smooth from Exacration. I mean, it is a pick off on a support, but they should be able to transition that to it. Exacration already to ground push. This is something that in that game.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
A prize!
It's a
You just saw the to the axe shot already, though. You know, that tower had minus onto this Viper. You know, if you're able to get that Nether Toxin down outside of the BKB, you can't crit anymore. Like, you just can't. The coup de grace is effectively useless.
Oh, poor CTM. At this stage, it's just space. They're wanting to waste the ages. There's no T2 mid, so I don't believe they lose an objective. Or they feel like this time. In a spot where they can jump up for Exacration set up with this push.
Got Nether Toxin though on Jiao, which is nice. He needs to make sure that that's connected in onto the Luna so that those glaives aren't bouncing around your base.
Should just be a full set now. D3 down. Lost melee and range soon to fall as well. They're going to jump in. Lasso, great counter initiation with the coil. They're not going to be able to drag it back too far.
That's one.
With the ages. And they kill him a second time though. Roll in. It eats the remnant. And they're not going to drag back before the BKB. Natsumi's still looking to jump in. He knows the Royal's on cooldown, so he won't be controlled through the magic immunity. They still the overgrowth as well. Opage, magic immune. Just going to jump back in. Can they go here from Neon? CTM back alive. He's outside the base. Again, CTM.
Radiant are scanning.
Everyone smokes up. They're going to try and find a pickoff. But he's got the Satanic.
He shoots out this out. I see the Firefly jump in. Nico. Look at the core duration. They're controlling. Great use of the USM to the beams. Natsumi's down and he doesn't have a buyback. As Exacration, they can push on forward. They still don't have the numbers advantage, but they have the raid boss in the Luna. As Palace is too farmed for them to deal with.
It seems like just too much. That was the tipping point. They needed to kill the Luna in that fight. And, well, even now beyond that, I believe she has an E-Blade coming out to her. So just in case the PA is able to get in on top of her, she's not going to care. She's just going to sit back, either E-Blade herself, E-Blade the PA, potentially turn around with all that magic damage you've got on your side. This should be getting
Actually going to try and burst him up. EKB still available, along with 3,900 health here for the Luna. So trying to go through this health pool is going to be very difficult, including the Satanic that's also available in the arsenal from Palos. The BKBs, a couple who can be committed. I have to look to reset, but the creeps are going to work. Tier 4's unhealable damage here.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
kind of game where you might say, you know, GG, end down mid. Maybe not the GG, but this is C Dota. The CGG is real, and Neon, they're not going to give this one up. No, luck could be on their side.
We saw what could happen last game.
Look at his quick buy. I don't know if you're going to be able to farm enough to be able to pick that one up. Yeah, but it feels like it's your only hope at this point. Maybe. Does anyone have buyback on Neon? That's what I want to know. Yopaj does. I feel like he needs to get out there on the map somehow with a smoke and farm up some of these tier 4 items. You know, maybe a spell prism, maybe something like that could give them that little bit of edge that they need, because right now it's just a slippery slope that's angling more and more towards Exacration.
Yeah, you'll take any little advantage you can get here for Neon, and when you're down this much, I mean, again, we saw what they could do last game. They were down, I believe, a full set and a range racks. It's about 15,000. This game, it's looking more of a challenging feat for them to come back in, but if anyone's able to do it, saw previously, it's maybe Ira are gonna wait for that next Roshan, which could give some space for Natsumi. I mean, still the rapier.
Blessings upon a loyal
It's going to take a little bit too long by the time Rosh is up. Maybe they get lucky. Who knows? Could be a super long Rosh spawn and they don't kill Natsumi for a couple minutes. We're grasping at things here, but you kind of have to.
He's nearly level 25 though, so he's doing a decent job at farming. He's been able to somehow manage his way into the jungle. Lord Gaber does not give him the RNG
Radiant's
for
top
some of these
tower
neutral
is
drops.
under
Maybe
attack.
this camp will do it. Of course not. He giveth, he taketh away.
Natsumi's got to be really careful with farming this creep wave. Ooh. Oh my. And this game we've also seen... hold that as RR.
A prize.
It's going to pop pretty shortly underneath the observer ward.
Instantly thinks away. Not taking any chances.
Well, they see Yolway under a ward. He's a bit disconnected from the team.
He's got Aeon Disc though. He should be okay.
Oh! Quick jaunt. My lord, so close. Yopage's got an E-Blade queued up. Do you like this? Because it feels like Exacration have
Invisibility.
an immense amount of magical damage.
Yes, but I don't think it's for that. I think it's just burst. They need to take out a target. You can see he's got the Dagons after that queued up. So they just need to absolutely wipe someone out before these key things can come through. You know, maybe it's a silence. Maybe they're trying to get a little bit cute with wanting to save their BKB a little bit longer. And just instantly take out the Luna if you can.
Oil. Oh, sorry, smoke. Gun. See how they can angle direction for this fight. Gonna navigate through mid.
Natsumi 25. Yeah, look at this. They're going full luck. Not triple stuffing dagger. They just need the extra chance that they're going to get that full 50%.
He's gonna get caught with a coil. Oh, Punk. It's over to 3. He just picked up the refreshment. So we can have a second round, but the overgrowth, it's locking them all in place. Hellas is able to go to work with the glaives bouncing back and forth. The BKB's expired, and so will the Phantom Assassin's life. And buyback look to rejoin them. He's unable to close the distance fast enough. Neon, they need a reset. But CTM won't be as successful. Gonna try and split away from the team. Assault is there. Natsumi's back in. Keep in mind, the BKB's still on cooldown. See if the Cryptic Glass chance can come into play. Yopaj, his evil fall. The bash is there. Is it enough for them though? They'll bring him down. Yopaj has got no buyback. They still kill at the park. It's up to Palos now. Can you fight the Luna? I don't think you can. But again, gonna delay this. Januel so hard to catch. Should be able to get the jaunt away. He's got orb up in a couple of seconds here. I believe they will not catch him. Ooh. So slow. Of course, maybe into TP. It's being used. There's the E-Blade. That was the gem as well.
Radiant's middle tower is under
So
attack.
4 down on Neon. Instantly you see Natsumi trying to shove out top. It's the only lane they have to be worried about here. How's his gold looking as well? 3,700 unfortunately because he did buy back.
Yeah, I mean, he needed to do that. He got away at the end. There's no dieback being used, but that Roche is up with the extra refresher shard. Who would you even give this over to? Maybe the Tree and Protector, because I feel like the Ag Scepter came in clutch that fight on the PA, making sure that he was still able to do some damage during that overgrowth, but not with 2. There's only so much you can have. He had a Satanic, I believe, queued up.
Bounty.
Change things up and go into that, or is it not? He's just going full Divine Rapier. Not if this courier dies though with the relic.
Oh,
You can't.
no.
You can't put it onto that high ground after they've just taken Roche. You know that they've been playing in that area. Just send it through the trees. This is a TI2 throwback. HY, stay in the trees.
No, I felt like that was their only hope. We'll see.
Radiant's
We'll see
top
what they
tower
can
is
do,
under
but
attack. Radiant
the
structures
last full
are
set,
fortified.
more than likely
think they can
going to
hold it.
have. I mean, I was going to say maybe they're going to have to go up against Megas without a doubt, but I don't even think Execration care. They can just stick around and hit tier 4s after this tower dies. They're even just letting Nico siege out of all heroes. It's got that Hurricane Pike, pack range as well with the talent, Minute of Horn,
Dire's
Ages.
bottom tower
I
is
just
under
feel like
attack.
Luna's unkillable right now.
Alice has been lassoed back into Fountain one time too many. So he's just like, you know what? I'm not even going to be part of this. Maybe now that they've taken out the tier 4 tower and the glaives can bounce.
We saw Nether Toxin. Did pretty nice here. A hero coil. Who's called to the backline? It's the Bat Rider. Out of all heroes, you needed that lasso flicker. Maybe going to be able to come into play here. One more right click. It's enough. They'll bring him down. It does make space though. The Age is going to get claimed. But we saw what the Bat Rider could do for them in the game one to bring it back. And without this lasso potential, going to end up losing a full set of racks. Now they have to go up against the Mega Creeps. Yeah,
Against Megas.
soon though.
2 minutes left.
Radiant's top
They are got to try and hold out for 2 minutes. 1, Bat Rider will be alive. 2, Courier will respawn with that Sacred Relic. I don't know if they can do it against a Luna.
Radiant's
TM.
middle tower is
Not in the greatest spot here. Needs to get back to safety. They need every hero they can get. All this defense and while they're throwing
just ulting the Fountain.
they're gonna jump in. One more attempt to hold this second game. Otherwise, we're going to a potential game 3. As the backline, Natsumi, he's gonna do as much as he can. He's targeting RR. Already one overgrowth has been used. So crit down the tree protector, but with the BKB on cooldown, the Phantom Assassin will fall. Fire back on CTM. They have to call it quits. As this is what we want. We were wanting a game 3. We're gonna get it.
Gonna get it. This seems a lot more like C Dota as well. About the same number of kills as